This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. RAWCHAA, YAHAWAH, RAWCHAA, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA, YAHAWAH, RAWCHAA, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA, YAHAWAH, RAWCHAA, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and double honors to you brothers out there pushing this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let's get it. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You know, YAHAWASHI, he didn't send his son to deliver you Edomites, nor you Hamites, nor you Ishmaelites. Yahushua is not coming to deliver, to save you heathen nations. He's coming to deliver his people, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, the lost sheep. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. That's who Yahushua was sent to save, the lost sheep of Israel. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And it says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. It's time to wake up, Israel. It's time to wake up, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners. You know, our salvation is nearer than we believe. You know, we're getting closer and closer to that day. We're getting closer and closer to the end times. You know, we're hearing rumors of wars, nation rising against nation. YAHAWASHI, he's showing great signs in the earth. You know, chariots flying here and there. You know, got earthquakes, volcanoes erupting all across the earth. You know, our salvation is nearer than we believe. You know, Yahushua, he's on his way. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16. I'm starting verse 14. It says, therefore, behold, meaning look, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, that it should no more be said, the Lord YAHAWASHI, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. You know, we not going to hear about the story of YAHAWASHI bringing us out of the land of Egypt. You know, he's going to do something even better, even greater. Verse 15, it says, but the Lord YAHAWASHI liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he have driven them. Come. YAHAWASHI, he's going to deliver us at the north. And that north is America, aka Babylon the Great. And he's also going to deliver his people that scattered abroad all over the earth. You know, the way he delivered us out of Egypt won't compare to how he's going to deliver us out of Babylon the Great. He's going to deliver us while we're in great tribulation, while we're really suffering, you know, in crucial times, you know. It's going to be a time like never before, you know. YAHAWASHI is going to deliver us out of severe times. And it says, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. We going back home, Israel. You know, we going back home to the land YAHAWASHI gave to our forefathers. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. Who's the children? The children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners. And it says, and there shall be a time of trouble. It's going to be trouble, Israel. Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Yeah, it's going to be a time like never before. You know, Israel is going to be delivered out of crucial times. I can't even imagine how it's going to play out. But it's going to be crazy. You know, it's going to be a time like never before in history, ever. It says, and at that time, thy people, Israel, not you heathen nations, shall be delivered. Every one that shall be found written in the book. Who's going to be written in the book? The elect of Israel, the 12 tribes. They're going to be written in that book. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That day is going to be great, Israel. It's going to be a time like never, ever in history. A time like never before. You know, parents going to be going against the children. Children is going to be going against the parents. You know, brother against brother. Sister against sister. Brother against sister. Sister against brother. You know, it's going to be famine, Israel. People going to be hungry. You know, we about to run out of chicken. Cannibalism is about to go down. People gonna be eating their children. The animals gonna be trying to eat the people. This is not only this great tribulation is for everybody. It's mainly for Israel. This is gonna be our last ass whooping. But all the nations gonna feel this pain. All the nations are gonna get this work. Like Loaded Luck says, we're about to get this work. More people gonna be dying. People gonna be put in concentration camps if they don't get that. You know what? That MOTB, that Karagma, that mark. It's gonna be a time like never before. You're gonna see lions, gorillas, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, running up and down the blocks, attacking people. Rockets are gonna be flying. It's gonna be a time like never before. Shit gonna get spooky out here. But it says he shall be saved out of it. Who gonna be saved? The elect of Israel, you know? You hear the sirens. We're gonna hear that all day in Great Tribulation. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 46. Verse 27. But fear not thou, O my servant, Jacob. Who Jacob? Israel. The nation of Israel. Fear not. Be not dismayed, O Israel. Fear not, Israel. Be not afraid for what's about to happen in the future. We're getting closer and closer. Shit about to get spooky. The hearts of many shall wax cold. Your favorite cousin gonna betray you. Mama Love gonna betray you. Big Papa gonna betray you. You know, your sister you always used to protect, she gonna betray you. Your dog gonna betray you. You're gonna be hungry. He gonna try to eat you. But fear not, Israel. Be not afraid. And it says, for behold, look. The word behold means look. Be on point, Israel. It says, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. YAHAWASHI, he's going to deliver his elect from this captivity. He's going to bring his elect out of Babylon the Great. And it says, and Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. We going back home, Israel. Lord willing. YAHAWASHI. We're going back home. We're going to finally get rest. No more waking up 5:30, 4:30 in the morning for work to make Esau's money. While we get the crumbs, we get the breadcrumbs. While Esau get the whole loaf. No more hard laboring. You know, Jake out here building these tall ass buildings, lifting up heavy bricks. Ain't no more hard working, Israel. No more staying on your feet for 8 hours or more. You ain't gonna suffer. Your body ain't gonna ache no more. You know, no more getting surgeries. No more pain. No more suffering. Israel's gonna be at rest. Israel is going to be peaceful in the kingdom. No, we're going to have slaves to do what we want. Like I said, we're going to have slaves to do whatever we say. They're going to be our possession. They going to build our kingdom up. We not doing that. They going to do everything from the top, from the bottom to the top, while we're exploring the universe, while we're in Mars exploring things. They going to be building our shit. It says, "Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, for I am with thee." YAHAWASHI, he with his elect. If you truly believe in YAHAWASHI, he's with you. It says, "For I will make a full end of all the nations whither I have driven thee." He driven us to the land of the north, America, aka Babylon the Great. YAHAWASHI, he's going to put an end to this nation. You know, all the kingdoms that rose from the Babylonian to the Medo-Persians to the Greeks to the Roman Empire, you know, they ain't last forever. Nothing don't last forever. But the kingdom of heaven will. It says, "But I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished." How about Shah says the kingdom of heaven is going to last forever. When Yahushua Mashiach returns, he's going to reign forever, forevermore, eternity. The kingdom of heaven is going to be eternal. That's beautiful. These wicked heathens that killed us, did so much wicked things to us, they're not going to go unpunished. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed the sword must be killed the sword. Not might, must be killed the sword. These heathens going in captivity. They're going to be our possession. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 8, verse 13. "And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel." We were a curse among the heathen. No, Yahweh Shem Shah, back in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 down to 68, he put the curses on us. You know, we were a rebellious, stiff-necked people. We were hard-headed. You know, hard-headed makes the soft behind. So Yahweh Shem Shah had to whoop that ass. He had to punish us. He had to chastise us. It says, "So will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing." Yahushua, he's coming back to deliver the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. You know, 2/3 gotta be cut off. You're gonna be brought back in the kingdom. says, fear not, but let your hands be strong. Fear not. Fear not, Israel. We about to go through some shit. We going through a lot right now, but it ain't going to compare to what's about to go down. A lot of wicked, spooky things about to go down. But we got to be strong. You know, right now, we be in trial, like go through the fire. This is just a little sun. We're being purified. Because in the end games, it's about to get worse than this. So if you're catching hell right now, Lord willing, you going to be good in the end. In great tribulation. Man, I've been through some shit. I don't even be mad. I just pray to y'all by YAHAWASHI. I'll be prepared for great tribulation. It's about to get nasty out here. It's about to get spooky G's out here, Israel. Fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. That's what we should be hoping on. With that being said, Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Abad. Babal. Barak de Yahawah. Barak de Yahawasha. Barak de Yahawah. Barak de Yahawasha. Barak de Yahawah. Barak de Yahawasha. BAHASHAM. RAWCHAA. QADASH. Aman.